This is the running string drill, and it uses two Maryland type graspers in the left and right hands of the trainee. The laparoscope, again a 0-degree laparoscope, is held in a mechanical arm such that the trainee can use both hands in a coordinated fashion. One end of the string is laid out as shown here by the tip of the arrow. The string has been very neatly coiled and placed in the starting position, and then the other end of the string is actually locked into the side of the trainer box using a threaded receptacle. This task is initiated by starting the timer, and the right hand is used to grab the initial colored segment as shown here, and then each colored segment is grasped. The most efficient fashion to do this is in a fist over fist or hand over hand fashion as shown here. We try to keep the end of the string here placed off to the right side of the field. It's helpful to elevate the string to keep it from getting tangled. And each grasper should be placed completely within the red colored segment as shown here. If, in fact, the string is grasped outside of the red segment, the trainee should go back to the last correctly placed segment and keep running the string from that position. The other aspect to be avoided is what we call fire poling, and this really means if you choose to grasp the string with both graspers in one colored segment, then it's easy to slide the segment, but that is outside of the protocol. The string must be grasped separately as shown here without any sliding of the grasper along the string. This task is continued until the final red segment is grasped, and then the string is pulled taut against the side of the trainer as it is locked into the threaded receptacle. At this point the timer is stopped, and the proficiency level for this drill is 28 seconds, which should be done on 2 consecutive repetitions. To continue this drill and to perform another repetition, the string is externalized from the box trainer and then wrapped in a counterclockwise direction relatively carefully around the left hand. As shown here, the thread should be kept relatively separate until they're all done, and then placed within the training box for another repetition. One of the problems that can arise certainly is not grabbing the segments appropriately, or if you choose to use 2 hands, one grasper can be within the appropriate colored segment but the other one is without. If you choose to use 2 hands, both of the segments have to be within it. If you wind up having a problem with tangling, and let's just say that this was not wrapped very well, or I had segments twined like that, and I had difficulty with the string getting tangled, one of the best methods is to shake it a little bit, and usually these tangles will unfold. The other problem that some participants may have is that a segment may be difficult to grasp, and the best method is again to lift it off of the flat surface so that it's easier to grasp. Again, you're seeing some tanglement here, but it's still readily achievable by a little bit of a shaking move or drawing out the string into a straight fashion. If we present the string to the grasper in the center of the optical field, it is certainly much easier to grab than if we're working way far in the backfield or off to one side or the other of the trainer.